Hi, everybody. Lynn Carnes here. And on my series for how to keep your mind from running you and have you run your mind instead, which is really all about finding the choices that we have that we don't even realize we have. Today, what's on my mind is who do I want to be at the end of this thing whenever it's over? And of course, I'm talking about the virus, the economic problems that are coming out of the virus, and frankly, sort of the fear response that's coming from a lot of people. I'm also noticing a lot of people are not having any kind of fear response, but still staying with the skeptical response of what this means. Yesterday, I was having a conversation with somebody about this virus, and I asked the question I've heard a lot of people ask, which is, well, what happens if we just let it run its course? Like, treat it like the flu, let it happen. And this is the statistic that woke me up. We've seen what's happening in Italy, and we know the hospital system there, especially in certain locations, is overrun. And by the way, this is a local thing. If here in Lake Lure I get sick, I'm not going to the hospital in Charlotte. I'm going to one of the local hospitals here. You can't really move the beds around. Anyway, 0.1% of the people in Italy have the disease. This is not 0.1% of people that are in the hospital. That means, and it's by the way, right now in the United States, 0.14% of the population. What that means is this thing is real. Never in my lifetime have I seen the hospital system be overrun the way it is. Now, here's the other thing I recognize, though. American ingenuity is pretty powerful stuff, and I am trusting just up the road from me. I'm trusting people to make things that will help this. Just up the road from me is a company that's shifting from making athletic clothes to cloth reusable masks. That's a start. But here's what's on my mind. Who do I want to be when this thing is all over with? And how can I use this time, this pressure, this stress to make me a better person, to make me a stronger person, to give me mental strength? My dog is in the background going, she needs the mental strength of it's getting to be time for dinner. Anyway, so that's what I have on my mind right now. And it's going to be what I start posting a little bit more about is not just that the stress and the pressure is here, but how can I use it to make myself better? I don't know if Zena's going to let me make this much longer of a video. So I'm going to say, ponder that question. Would love to hear your comments and thoughts on how you're using the stress to make yourself better. And look forward to seeing you tomorrow.